mongo or mung bean soup. This is a Filipino delicacy. It's well known, especially for the farmers and all the people alike, since the early days. So it's basically mung beans. Here we soak it in water and then boil it like this until it's soft, until it falls apart, and then of course we set it aside. Now here we got some tinapa, which is smoked fish, a bit of onion, some tomato, and of course the crushed garlic is on the side. Here, this is strips of pork that we boiled so that we seasoned it with garlic and onions, and of course boiled it. So we're gonna fry it later. All right. So let's start here with saute the beginning stages. We'll oil the pan. And of course, as usual, recipe will be in the description below. So now let's start with about 2 to 3 cloves of crushed garlic. All right, we get that all in there. All right, so the heat is high, so it's starting to brown up real quick. So let's lower the heat a bit so we don't burn this. Now we put the smoked fish, the tinapa, because this will give a little good or tremendously good flavor because you're sauteing it with garlic, you're just frying it. So the more you fry it, the more flavor or the smoked flavor it has. So that's gonna be good. Learned this from my grandmother. This is the trick to making really, really good mongo. You have to saute and almost fry crispy the tinapa or the smoked fish. Now the onions, a bit of onions. Mix it well. You don't have to cook it like too much until next you gotta put the tomatoes. So put it there. Let's keep mixing this. Oh, it smells so good. Wish you guys can smell this. The tinapa that's being fried like this is so good. Alright. Yep. Now some crushed black pepper. We season it. Okay, now we mix it some more. Oh yes, it's getting more crispy now. It's getting toasty. That's really, really good. This is about ready now. Almost. Okay, now we gotta put the mongo or the mung beans soup that we boiled earlier. Make sure everything is there. You can see the mung beans are falling apart. You gotta boil it like that until it's soft. Oh, this is so simple, right? That's about it, technically. Yep. We're gonna mix it some more. Let it boil for like a few minutes. Now it's about like 2 minutes only and it's still already boiling. So yep, this is gonna be really, really good. Okay, now so we cover it and we set it aside because this is about good and ready now. So we put it on the side covered well. Okay, now here we're gonna fry the pork that we boiled earlier. This is the same process when you do lechon kawali. You boil it first with all the seasoning, garlic, the peppers, everything, and then once it's boiled, you drain it, make sure it's super dry, and then you fry it like this so that it's super crispy. But you gotta be careful. You can see it's popping oil. Oh, be careful. All right, put the rest there. Oh, gotta be careful with that oil. I mean, you can't see on the camera, but I'm like, dodging it like left and right. Okay, now we cover it to make sure it's, that we don't get burned with this, with the popping oil. Oh, see that? Yep, we let it go fry for like 5 minutes. Then when it starts popping, when it stops popping, this is it. This is all ready now. Oh, it's crispy. Now we're gonna chop this small, like bite-sized. Here it is. It's an example. Let's try it. Oh yeah, that is crispy right there. This is gonna be perfect. Now let's go back to the mongo. Here it is. We're boiling it once again. We got it boiling already. Mix it further. You can see it's getting really good now. It's about done. That's how simple it is, guys. And then we put the crispy pork bits that's fried on together with it. Oh yeah. Now this is our version of mongo. Very simplistic. You can actually put some sweet potato leaves and all the other vegetables, but we like to keep it this way so that it's good and simple. Yep. Oh, delicious, right? Yeah. And of course, you can click here for the other good stuff. You can enjoy it, but you gotta try this, guys. And thank you, and thank you, thank you for watching this. And of course, subscribe if you haven't. This way, you can check out all the new uploads we have whenever we got it up there. All right.